We've got 4 lengths of 10x2 seasoned oak. What we got here, it's a bargeboard. Original one is in oak, sawn oak. Started getting rocked around, quite bad on the other side. It's previously been repaired with some softwood down below. It's only in recent years. Let's get up the next lift. I can see here it's gone completely. Now we got them new lengths of oak to replace this. See, it's not perfectly flat and straight. It's just in green oak. So the biggest issue is we have this verge overhang, tile overhang, that actually sits on that oak. The first rafter is 2 inches back in. It's just softwood. So trying to remove these planks without disturbing tiled edge, because that will be painful repair. So the oak has been fixed with these big cut nails. Now me trying to praise them off with a crowbar might get some dodgy leverage and lift the tiles up. So instead of that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to drill a few holes around each nail, just like a 7 or 8 mil drill bit, just to loosen it up, and then try to slide the oak off the nails. You can see here we got even woodworm. It's gone soft. It's gone. Feels very soft as well, hollow. So got a nail there. Alright, that's loose. Soft. Right, nails out. I'm just gonna carry on. There's another one nail there. Just drilled one of the nails and completely came out. You can see the condition behind it. And then I drilled another one. Look at that. That's what was holding it. So another few years and a good storm and the whole thing would come down. We can see extent of the damage here a bit better once it's all off. You can see that crack there. You can see that crack going that way. So I could just push that bit harder and that will just snap. Lots of woodworm there. All that top edge gone. So yeah, it's time to replace it. This is nicely seasoned oak replacement. Much heavier than actually the old stuff. Old stuff is all worn out. Got this scribe line here, pencil line to follow the roof. We took that dip, goes from here to that point there of the old bargeboard, because it has to match the tiles up on the roof. So we're going to plane it off. This is all now trimmed. So we have our top edge, back edge and the bottom edge. Now bottom edge is very crisp and we have to soften it up a little bit. Puff. Right, it's all fitted on. I didn't film it during installation because we needed all hands on deck. The way we fixed this is from behind. You can see countersunk stainless steel bolts all the way up and so on. We have some surface fixings like that there, like one here and so on, and then all the gaps between cement verge and oak filled in with expanding foam, mainly because it's very small gap, and I wanted really for that verge and timber to stick together. So this is a fixing foam. It's not just a gap filling expanding foam, it's a fixing foam, pushed right in, so actually forms adhesion between cement, old pug and this oak. So once it's all painted black, it's all gonna look uniformed. Just going around now, cut all that foam off. Some people don't like using foam, but it's got good uses somewhere. So this is just to neaten up that joint, and because it's going all the way through full thickness of the timber, it's actually stabilizing this end. Once it has a couple coats of paint on, water will not be able to penetrate in, and wind is not going to be able to lift this up, because this is now all stuck together, and that's the important bit, so it lasts a long time. This gap is only millimeters. It would be very hard push pug cement into this gap, into any depth really. You could only smear a little bit of cement on the surface, but that will not do anything. That wouldn't do any good to it. Now the last thing to do is to put a couple coats exterior black wood paint. And this is what I was saying about this foam. You can paint over it. That's going to have good adhesion with a couple of good coats of paint. Good seal as well. Back of the boards and the tops as well, they've all been coated on the ground. See, the back's all done. hard to reach sections are all done. This is now just finishing. I hope the rain is gonna hold back for a couple of hours, because that's how long it takes for this paint to dry. Fill in all these shakes. Long way down. Once the first coat has dried, I'm going to apply the second coat. It's looking good. It's looking real good. And here we go. We had 2 coats of black exterior protective wood paint. Here's the joint. There it goes all the way up. Join there. Display cut all the way to